Hello. So if you are dealing with CIDP or any kind of neurological condition, then physical rehab is not foreign to you. What's helped me the most in my recovery as far as exercises go? Well, in the first stage, when I was dealing with neck down paralysis and couldn't walk and couldn't do much of anything, I couldn't even lift my leg, I got a standing frame made by Easy Stand for my house, and I was able to buy it and resell it, so it didn't even cost me any money. At the end of the day, I sold it for the same price that I bought it for. I had it in my house so that I could be put in there. My dad would put me in, crank me up, and I would stand in there anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a day, and I loved it. I loved it. It was so nice to get off my butt. It helps with circulation. It helps with the health of your joints, just having that weight bearing. And it really helped me mentally to just feel what it felt like to be vertical on my feet. It just felt so nice to see people from 5'6" instead of 3 foot tall all the time from my wheelchair. And that was an exercise I could do, and I didn't feel like I sucked at because the standing frame just keeps you in there. So that was wonderful. And just having that weight bearing on your body and being upright like that, it actually does stimulate new nerve growth. So I would really recommend, if you're at home or someone that has a house, that you can get a standing frame in the house that you can just stand in 3 to 5 hours a day. I really think that will help with your recovery. Number 2, once I was able to start moving my legs some, but I still couldn't walk, the machine that helped me the most was the New Step. And you're going to see that in a lot of physical therapy gyms. And it's just like, it looks like a sit down stair stepper kind of, and you're just pushing your foot back and forth and just building up those quads and your bum. But that was a great one. And I would just get on there like 2 hours a day when I was in the nursing home and just on the lowest level do the best that I could. Number 3, and you'll see these in some physical therapy gyms, and this is my favorite right now at this point in my recovery, is a reformer, which is a Pilates machine. And that, out of all of the equipment, weight machines at the gym, using the exercise bands, all of that, the Pilates machine was with a CIDP body. I was able to work the, isolate a muscle or work all my muscles, but do it in the right way, where I wasn't having to compensate or, I never felt like I was about to hurt myself, and I actually was able to engage my muscles and build them in a way that no other exercise I felt. It's really, really nice. And I actually go to Pilates now, just regular old Pilates classes. And I thought that it was going to be really hard, but it's not. The Pilates machine was built for people after the war who were injured and they're lying in their hospital beds. So what's his name? Pilates, his last name. He came and put pulleys all around these soldiers' beds so they could still rehab laying down from bed. So that's what it was made for. And when I go to my Pilates classes, like 3 out of 4 women in there are there rehabbing a hip or a knee. So don't be afraid. Pilates is wonderful. And if you can't afford it, because Pilates is expensive, just reach out to them, explain your situation, and they might work with you. Reach out to a few places and see if they'll help you with pricing. So those are the things that I think helped the most in my recovery as far as exercise goes. And if you have any questions, let me know, and good luck to you. Bye-bye.